Does your life reflect your values? Meaning everything that you stand for, everything that you preach, everything that you talk about, every belief that you have, is it supportive of your life, and is your life equally supportive of those values? And so many people get caught up in their everyday life that they don't even think about these things at all. And I think it's just really important because, we have to be doing things that align with us. We have to be doing things that align with our values and who we are as a person. If you like the ocean and you like surfing and, you work a job at some random shoe shop, that was actually random, I don't know. The point is that, you need to be just focusing on things that align with you. Okay, what do you want to do in life? What do you want your life to be about? Who are you as a person? And what values do you support? Do you support values about having trust? Do you support values about adventure or travel or seeking discomfort? What sort of values do you support? And does your life reflect that? Everything that you do in your life, does it reflect the words you preach? Does it reflect everything that you believe in as a person that you believe in? Does it reflect those things? And I was talking to a mate of mine the other day about this, and I got so worked up about it because I was like, I just don't understand it, man. People out here every single day working their jobs, paying the bills because they have to, but they never think about does their work reflect their values, and is it what they want to be doing, not just professionally as well, but maybe even things on the weekend. Let's just say a bunch of your friends go out and play a soccer game every Saturday. Now that might be something that you used to be into, but nowadays you're not even into that, but you just keep going because you're being courteous and you don't want to upset them by not doing it, even though it has nothing to do with what you want to do. You think it's a big waste of time, but you're not going to say that because you're just trying to be nice. And you need to get that out of you, because that could have a really big effect on your life. You need to be honest. You need to say, look, boys, this isn't what I want to be doing. I don't want to be out here on my Saturday spending time with you guys playing football when I could be spending time with my kids or whatnot. That was just an example, but you get the point, right? We need to be doing things that reflect our values. We need to be doing things that reflect who we are, and especially the words we preach. If we're making Facebook posts or Twitter posts or Instagram posts, and we only post one time a week or one time a month where we're going out or we're doing something with our family or we're adventuring or we're traveling, and that's the only time we ever post on those platforms, it's showing that you want to live a life of travel. You want to live a life of adventure. You want to be out there getting and doing that stuff, and you show the world that that's the kind of person you are. But deep down inside, you make decisions that totally disregard those values completely. You might work a job in an office somewhere and you actually hate your job and it has nothing to do with what you want to do. That's just another example as well, but it's these little things that are that really add up to the overall arc of your life, right? There's an arc that we have in our life, and when we hit the peak of that arc, we're at our peak. We're at the maximum, we're the most aligned. We're at the point where we're having the most success and all that stuff. There's that arc there. And sometimes people don't end up getting to the arc that they had was their potential arc. Instead, they're maybe here and they're not up here. Because of all the decisions leading up to that. Every single decision that they made leading up to that, it could be 20, 30 years in the making, and they finally get to the point, they're 50, they're halfway through their life, and they're like, this whole time I haven't been doing anything that I want to be doing. And you get so many chances in this life to make decisions based on your values and based on what you believe in. And I think it's really easy for a lot of us to admit that, but we're the only ones that can pull that trigger. Your friends, your family, the people around you, the people that are concerned or can see that that's clear, they're not going to push you to do that, and they're not going to be able to make those decisions for you. With the decisions like that, you need to be making it on your own, completely on your own, because it's your life. Like, it's your life, it's what you want to be doing, and it's really important for you to go off and do that, but you got to do that on your own. You got to make those decisions on your own. You have to say, yes, this is what I love, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to try. This aligns with me more than this other thing, so I'm going to choose this. You need to make that decision. And you need to be happy with saying no to not only other people, but saying no to yourself. Well, no, actually, I'm not being honest with myself. Well, no, actually, I didn't try as hard as I wanted to last week. Things like that. So you got to ask yourself that question over and over. Does this activity that I'm doing right now reflect the values and reflect who I am? And I think the more that you actually do that, like, the more aligned you'll get to a point in your life where you're like, wow, before only one thing in my life was aligning, and now I've got like 10 things that are all aligning. So, yeah.